Take a look at these stats here. You'd notice the first thing on Gogomoplata, he's not going to be worrying about submissions here in this fight tonight.
Definitely not, and that's the one thing that you can look for when it comes to Pwnagge, a guy that's got 278 of his victories by way of submission.
Very impressive. High submission number there for Pwnagge, so you got to believe he's going to look to take this fight to the ground if he so chooses and finish it there. Probably it was something real pretty, real fancy, too.
Yeah, you look at the records for both of these guys. We'll get to that later, but both of them very impressive when it comes to their win-losses so far once they step into the cage.
Pwnagge loves the submissions. We see him coming out now. He's got the blue hair. He's got 278 submissions of his 408 wins, so very big number on submissions. Look for him to pull off something fancy tonight if he can.
Coming up next, here comes Gogomoplata representing the WEFL. Hard luck for them so far at League-A-Palooza, losing 2 fights earlier tonight.
They lost by a vicious knockout in their earlier fight, so he's going to look to bring it back. He's got a lot of knockouts and TKOs on his record.
Take a look at the records. Here's what I was talking about. Look at the records here. Gogomoplata, 390 wins, only 105 losses. Then Pwnagge, 411 wins, only 162
Ladies and gentlemen,
losses.
It's showtime. We welcome you to the Rockstar Energy Drink Forum. This fight is scheduled 3 rounds in the middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. With a background in wrestling, fighting out of the United States, Ryan Stun Gun Carroll.
That is Pwnagge. Spent some time
And
at the
now,
hairstylist before this matchup.
His opponent, fighting out of the red corner, trained in the discipline of boxing, fighting out of the Netherlands, the assassin, Sebastian
Gogomoplata.
Vandiver.
Gogomoplata there.
Are
You
you
got to believe
ready?
he's going to want to keep this
Are
fight
you
up.
ready?
Pwnagge, you want to get the fight
Let's
down.
get it on.
2 guys are ready to go. Here we go. Continue on with League-A-Palooza.
Classic battle of a ground fighter versus a stand-up fighter. Not to say that Pwnagge can't do fine for himself on the feet as well, but he's just a specialist on the ground.
And you can see he's already going for a takedown once there. Remember, as part of League-A-Palooza, all leagues get 8 fights. Whoever gets the most wins, they'll get their own broadcast. Be sponsored by their league, and that broadcast will come up on January 26th. We'll have Stephen Quadros as our special guest in studio.
You'd see right away, Gogomoplata looks like the bigger fighter here. He looks like the bigger man. He's got some big power in his punches.
Nice kick to the midsection there by Pwnagge.
I like that Pwnagge's hair matches his gloves here tonight.
You're right, though. He is a smaller guy, and I think he's really going to need to get this fight onto the ground.
Yeah, he's tried a couple times for the takedown. Hasn't had any luck yet, but that's just a matter of getting those takedowns set up and timing it beautifully. He's got to wait for Gogomoplata to set his feet and set for a big punch. That's when he's going to go in and get that takedown.
But you got to think, you got to give credit to Gogomoplata so far for not allowing the fight to get on the ground. He scouted him well. He knows that's one thing that he really has to be on the lookout for.
Absolutely. Pwnagge's taking some shots here so far in this fight. He does not want to take too many because Gogomoplata seems to have some pretty big power.
Huge knee. Big right hand. Let's see if he can finish the fight off here. Looks like Pwnagge is going to hold on, but some of the damage has already been done.
Gogomoplata having nothing to do with being on the ground with Pwnagge. Pwnagge doing a little Brazilian butt scoot there, but Gogomoplata says, nope, we're going to stand it back up. I'm not even going to hang out down here on top of you on the bottom.
Preston hanging out right now in the chat room, EASportsMMA.com. Jump in there. By the way, if we have enough time, we could have a bonus fight coming up later on. And if that's the case, we'll pick a couple people out of the chat room to take part in that bonus fight.
Yeah, so by all means, jump in the chat room, get in Preston's ear. If you get to talking to him, he says, hey, maybe you're the guy. Maybe you're the girl. Maybe you're the person. Maybe you're the individual.
Any other words you want to put out there?
No, just pretty much describe everybody. Chicks, dudes.
Nice kick to the midsection again by Pwnagge. He's connected twice on those round-out kicks to the midsection.
That has been his one move he's been successful with so far in this matchup, but you know he's got to get this one down on the floor and look for a submission. This happens in fights, and we see all the time, you know? You get a guy that's a great... Oh, it's a big shot. He's hurt.
He is really dazed right now. Can he hold on?
He's able to push him off. He's able to push Gogomoplata off, but Gogomoplata all over him with strikes. Pwnagge again looking for that takedown, does not get it. You get a guy that's great on the ground, he just can't get it there, and that ends up not being a good night for him.
And look at Gogomoplata. They're very smart. He wants to keep this fight standing up. That's where he believes he definitely has an advantage. And even though he had him hurt there, he said, you know what, let's stand it up, and I'll just try to beat you up some more.
Yeah, this is not going so well for Pwnagge so far. Gogomoplata just all over him with them stretches.
Another big knee. He's got that timed right now.
He does. That's a third big knee that Pwnagge has eaten, and Gogomoplata slams him down to the ground.
But this is not where he wants to be necessarily. He's on the ground, and he's going to stand it right back. Oh, no, he goes right back into guard here.
He's going to stand up and just throw down some punches. He's in side control right here, and he's going to go straight to mount. Not a good spot here for Pwnagge at all. Full mount, he's done. That's it. It's over.
Wow, what a finish. Look at the power there on display by Gogomoplata.
As soon as he got that mount, he rained down a few punches, and that was it for Pwnagge. Very tough night for Pwnagge. And look at that, WEFL gets their first big win on the boards.
They needed that victory. They get it right there. I questioned the fight going down to the ground when it came to Gogomoplata, but you know what? He took advantage down there. He had Pwnagge hurt, took advantage, got the full mount, and was able to finish him off.
Yeah, he had no concerns whatsoever about his skills on the ground. He knew he didn't want to play around and fool around on the ground for a long period of time, but Gogomoplata gets down there, and he pounds away at him, and he gets a TKO victory.
I can't help this, but I got to make fun of somebody. Pwnagge, man, disconnecting because you lost?
He hasn't disconnected yet. They said that we got a little, what's that, an exclamation point? Is that what that is? A little Pwnagge waiting. Oh, yes.
See, he disconnected just because he lost. Don't be a hard. Don't be a sore loser out there, man. It's tough. And you know what? Even the best loses.
T-Rex Travis Hill says he rage quitted on that one. He lost. I'm done. Forget it. I'm going to eat some ice cream.
Let's all be adults here, okay?